Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Avorion. What we're going to be doing is one, admiring our current ship and how we're looking there, but also this episode is going to be about combat, making money, and things to do in the galaxy going forward, and also maybe planning and upgrading our ship for future expansion and progression. Hopefully. You know, these ships can get really big, really powerful as you go closer to the center of galaxy. So, currently, this is our ship that you guys know of and everything like that. I have been killing a few pirates, making some money, as you can see in the top left corner, and we're going to explain how I've been making money as well. I've explored a little bit more of the region of Empire of Yokpa, you know, all these people. We are getting a pretty good reputation with them, just because of trading and things like that. But let's talk about making money itself. There's a few ways to do so. Obviously, you can talk to these stations and get bulletin boards. Now, there's none here at the moment, but they do give you objectives. You can fulfill those objectives. They give you money and reputation, things like that. There's also selling, buying like resources low, selling them high, things of that nature. Now this ship here doesn't have much cargo, so I haven't really messed around with anything like that. In fact, how I've made most of my money right now is combat, looting that, and then moving on. So right now, if I hop into our ship, boop, like so, and open up our inventory, you'll see in my inventory we have some extra turrets not being used. Very nice. I might end up using another double chain gun turret and upgrade one of ours. Is there two of these? What's the difference? Damage 2.8, damage 1, fire rate 8.1, 6.2. Double chain gun turret. I don't know what the difference is. Double chain gun turret, double chain gun turret. It's almost like this one is two of the double chain gun turrets. It's just a weird name. Anyways, so we have all that stuff and we can sell it. Now, what you're looking for to sell them is you open up your map here and you can hover over the sectors you've been in that have these points of interest. What's that? It's like a little exclamation mark there. I don't know if that's like a signal source of some kind. Anyways, we have obviously military outposts, things like that, factories that you can actually build things, but we're looking for the equipment dock because that's the kind of stuff we have in our inventory currently. And we need to head over to New Twilight 1. To get there, we'll take a jump gate from Grand Honor Beta to Grand Honor Delta. So let's find that jump gate. They are marked with these little squares here, and you just have to select them to see where they are. That's going to gate to Immortal Twilight. That's definitely not where I want to go. How about this one? Grand Honor Alpha. I believe that is not where we want to go, actually. That's interesting. We need Delta. Grand Honor Delta. As the music kicks up, I do like the atmospheric feel of the game. There we go. So this is the port that we want to go to. You can upgrade your ship drives, very similar to how we did that last episode with our power supply. But, you know, our ship's really not big enough to support many modules, so I want to focus on more firepower here this early. Let's go ahead and shoot up here, as a lot of our power drains away from boosting. You know, the more power regen we get, the better, for sure. And also, the more power regen we get, the more systems we can support and function with. Boosting does take a lot of energy, especially when your ship gets larger and larger. The crew of your ship, MK1 ship, was paid a lot of money. I was at 60,000. Is there a way to check to see how much they get paid? Because that's something I don't know about. So let's go to ship menu, crew. Morale's good. All right, we got untrained gunners. Currency an hour. Wow, okay. 7,500 for one captain. Now the captains, you can actually, when you get out of our ship, you can give orders to your other ship. So when I go mining, I tell this thing to follow me because it's equipped with turrets and things. So that is a lot of money. We also have a sergeant, and that's 750 an hour. We have 6 of these gunners and things, so that's definitely going to get expensive as we get more and more crew to man all of our systems as our ships get bigger and bigger. So making money, very important in the long run. You guys are going to need to know how to do this. We are going to New Twilight 1, and looks like that gate will be, or should be, over... That's New Twilight 5. That one there is the mines. 5. And New Twilight 1. There we go. Okay, so we'll just boost quickly as possible into the entrance of this jump gate. And I do like space games that have jump gates. Jump gates to me are very sci-fi, very much like Freelancer. It feels like that. Though, you know, you're not going to have your interdictions going through these things. These are just system to system, and there's no inter-system gates. As far as I'm aware, I'm not super far into the game yet, and I'm not super knowledgeable. So don't hold me to anything completely at this moment. We'll pay 3 credits, jump through here. You also need credits, of course, to buy upgrades and expand upon your ship. Alright, so we are in the correct system, and I think that right there, that's the repair dock. I gotta find the symbol for the thing we're looking for. I think is that equipment dock. Okay, yeah, so what we're selling is equipment. You know, it's turrets, it is the modules and upgrades to our electronics. Things like that. So we'll go towards here. It's going to be a little bit of a burn. We're definitely not the fastest ship in the system by any means. It feels like I'm drifting, and I don't know why. I think I might have gotten a key stuck by going through the gate and holding down like D or something. So that's something we might want to watch out for. There we go. We'll just burn on through. Okay, we'll release at this point. In fact, we're going to turn around so that the back engines are facing the direction we're going. Start that main slowdown, because, you know, you don't want to crash or overshoot where you're going. When I'm within about 7 kilometers, I generally start really slowing my speed because I want to get to that dock. So we need to be close enough to a docking point here to actually buy and sell things. And it will tell you when you're close enough. And it's usually, there we go. Press F to dock, just like that. Ooh, there's a little scroll. Sell goods. Let's sell upgrades. So you can see all the stuff that you can buy. Wow, object detector. That's an orange quality and of exotic. Wow, that's a sector ranged object detector. That's pretty interesting. There's a mining system. That, let's see, material, trinium, asteroids, 11. Highlights nearby asteroids. I think the actual trinium asteroids, which is a tier 3-ish. It's the blue, kind of the rare quality stuff. There's a cargo upgrade, scanner, plenty of upgrades for sale. But what we're doing is actually getting rid of some of our items. You can see how much these things sell for. So we're going to sell some of these older upgrades that we have no real use for. And as you sell, you do get reputation with these people. Let's see. Velocity, don't really need that. We don't really have the power for it. Object detector, don't really need that. Trading system, don't need that. An extra salvaging turret, we'll hold on to that. And we'll get rid of this double chain turret, and we'll keep the more advanced one, I think. Okay, so we made about 20,000 from that. You can also take quests, like for example, we can interact with this, possibly go to the bulletin board no bulletins available here. We can also look into buying some turrets. Let's see what I get. Oh, a bolter turret. What is that? That is... I don't know what that does. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. It's independent targeting. Whatever. Bolter turrets. Interesting. 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 That might be an energy weapon. Let's hop into build mode. We're going to upgrade one of our turrets here. So let's actually replace both of these. We'll unequip all of those turrets real quick. So double chain turret, chain gun turret, and double chain gun turret. So we will do this. Alright. The double chain gun turrets could probably sit up front. And then this one back in the center. It's kind of a higher quality, so I'm fine with having one. And it looks like we have one unarmed. We have a little mining laser on here, but we can get rid of that and actually equip the salvaging beam here and actually get some salvage from the people we plan on killing this episode. So I think that's good. Let's repair for good measure. Okay. Looks like we're golden there. We'll assign our ship menu, our weapons and things. So obviously we salvaging turret can be 2 and weapons can be 1, just like that. I do like the look of our ship, and I can't wait to expand on it, possibly color these things later on. In fact, if you guys have a color scheme that you might want to see, do let me know down below. Let's... Ooh, not really. I think it's because I'm not... Yeah, I'm selecting something, so the turrets are trying to track it automatically. So you can see the double ones overheat. And they also move the ship a little bit. If you can see that, our ship does drift. See? Like that. So they do have a little bit of a force to them. That's pretty cool. But hopefully we have good enough firepower now. What are you saying? This is a military outpost, so let's check the bulletin board. Nothing there. How about you guys? No? You guys really don't want to give me a mission, because I was hoping there would be like a, hey, go kill these pirates kind of thing going on. Cargo transport, I don't really want to rob an ally. That would be a bad idea. Resource shortage, 33 metal plates. You can see that's 91,000. I don't think we can hold 33. In fact, our cargo hold is only 11.4. We are definitely not a cargo ship, and we're not that very big either, apparently. 150 fruits. Wow. Okay, we might really need to think about making our ship a lot bigger. Like this freighter here. Look at that. That looks cool. Like all that's cargo space probably. They got plenty of maneuvering thrusters on the side. It looks like they're kind of docked along the central core there. And then you got the main pushing thrusters on the back side. And that's pretty cool. It looks like the AI also use kind of the entrance and exit areas there. Shipyard. Bulletin board? Oh, no, you're just giving me resource shortages here. Do I have any missions? Let's see, missions. Distress signal. Okay, you received a distress signal from an unknown source. Their last reported position was there. So I guess that is where that map is. So we're going to the Grand Honor Delta, and then we'll jump from there into this new system. So let's find that gate that we just came from. There we go. So we'll quickly just fly over here, and then we'll set our actual jump range. We'll jump into a new system. You guys will get to see that kind of animation play out as we go here. Perfect. And you know, with as we progress, and we'll add, you know, potentially more ships to our fleet, that'll be pretty cool to kind of go into systems with like 2 or 3. You can have fighter bays in this game, plenty of turrets. You know, if you guys have any ship ideas, specifically what kind of ship you want to make, I am particular to say a missile boat, because shooting a whole bunch of missiles in a large group looks really, really cool. So I'm always a big fan. Wow, look at that station. That's a cool structure there. Okay, let us enter coordinates into the navigation computer. Align. It is standing by for jump as we calculate the jump data. The jump is calculated, and then you just tap spacebar. Boop. And off you go, into the void. Alright, well, we are instantly under attack. There we go. Now I'm gonna rotate my ship so my turrets don't really take hits, hopefully, so that our weapons don't get knocked off line. And these are pretty loud. Let's aim for their weapons. I think shooting off their weapons means they pretty much guaranteed to drop them or have a high chance to. Alright, we have a firefight. I don't know how many hostiles there are. There looks like there's about 5 of them. Really trying to get them to focus the underside or the side plating of our spaced armor here. Okay, we're starting to take a little bit of a beating, but this guy's almost done. Uh-oh, some lag. Alright, so he's dead. Let's look for our next target. Looks like down here. Alright, just like that. You can see we are taking some damage. Our spaced armor is fading. And I should be technically burst firing this other gun, but our other ones can fire continually. We may have to jump out of here. We are taking a lot of damage. Okay, yeah, there's a lot more. There's 2 up top, there's 2, 3, 4 behind us. So I'm just gonna grab this loot here. And we are going to make a run for it, I think. That's, we're gonna run away, see if we can disengage, repair our ship, and then re-engage. You can see how much damage we have taken. And that side armor is doing us well. Yeah, there are 5 enemies left, so let's repair. I am out of iron, apparently. I think I sold it for money. Oh, that's a mistake. Let's enter coordinates into the jump computer. And we'll actually have to retreat for now. How's my inventory doing? We did pick up some things. Not perfect. That was a little bit of a failure. I didn't realize how many might actually show up like that. There we go. So we're safe now. Alright, I think we bit off a little bit more than we could chew, but that's okay, because we can run away kind of quickly enough. We are losing power quick. I want to know why. Let's see here. Did we perhaps lose a module? No, energy rate's pretty normal. Oh, okay, so we were losing energy because it was charging the hyperspace drive. It's kind of a downside for jumping continually, you know, you're gonna lower your max energy output. But we'll just head over to these asteroids. We're gonna mine a little bit. We need about 1,000 to 2,000 iron just to repair our ship. We'll be good to go at that point, so I think everything will return to normal. Man, I'm getting some FPS things still. I don't know why. The last couple episodes were perfect. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this episode here. I'll repair our ship. And then what we'll do, I think next episode, we will expand and improve our ship dramatically. So stay tuned. You know, a lot more of the galaxy to explore, a lot more of things to unlock and do. So if you guys enjoy this game, go ahead and check it out on Steam. It is in early access. Go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment down below on how badly I got my ass beat, because it is looking a little rough. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode.